about.
Well, some growing outrage over IRS claims that emails to and from Lois Lerner are simply lost and cannot be recovered in any way. The agency blaming a computer glitch that happened in 2011, the same year that Lois Lerner first learned about the political targeting in her agency, for not being able to turn over these documents. Now, some congressional investigators are calling it a convenient excuse. Where does this go from here? Jonah Goldberg is editor-at-large for National Review Online and a Fox News contributor. A.B. Stoddard is associate editor and columnist for The Hill. So, Jonah, our viewers could have missed this story because it all came out late in the day on a summer Friday. The timing of which is always when documents seem to come out or news seems to come out that people don't really want you to focus on. What do you make of this, that these emails are just gone?
Personally, I don't think it passes the laugh test. I mean, it is, it's very rare that I will flat out say that a government agency or government officials are just baldly lying. And I'm sure maybe the person who actually spoke to the press and announced this believed what people told him. But I just, as a factual matter, do not believe it is true that emails can be lost for all time because of an individual's computer crashing. Emails are out there in clouds and in servers. They're out in the ether. They're flying by us right now. And the idea that if you can just smash your laptop and emails will be lost forever, it just strikes me as absolutely ridiculous. And if it's true, then the NSA can save a lot of money on encryption because all you need is a good hammer.
I mean, that's an excellent point, an interesting one to consider, AB, because it's not that there aren't any emails from Lois Lerner. It's just that there aren't any emails in 2011, which is this time frame when, again, she first learned about this conflict. And the IRS says, listen, there was a computer crash. Her hard drive is unrecoverable. We can't get those emails. But we have been able to deliver many more emails to the tune of $10 million to the American public. 250 IRS employees have been working on this, and they've been able to turn over a whole host of different documents to Congress. So isn't that good enough? What do you say to that?
Well, it's not good enough because it's been more than a year then the requests were made. So it's time for, congressional investigators should have learned about the whereabouts of the emails a long time ago. To only learn now that only a portion of them perished in a computer crash is really strange and not credible. As we know, not only is the NSA in control of all of our content, but no matter what you do, if you get in trouble with the law, someone's going to turn up your emails, including the deleted ones. So this is also a situation where it's not only strange that there are some emails that have been shared with Congress, but there are other ones that have been lost. The idea that there's a Federal Records Act that they are in violation of because you're supposed to be backing up certain documents that are federal records in certain ways, and you're supposed to put them on two separate systems in order for them to be backed up. The idea that they're wasting all this money and time now trying to crawl around to other agencies to see if you were someone who received a Lois Lerner email.
That's what they're doing.
It's not only outrageous, it's stupid. And it's really time for the administration to step it up and make sure that if there was no wrongdoing and there was no malfeasance, and there are questions about that, whether they can make sure that they comply with the congressional investigation, because their response to it so far has been outrageous.
Okay, but if the past is precedent, Jonah, they're not going to do that, right? Because we haven't seen that actually take place. But where does this go from here?
Right. One correction on what A.B. said there. There actually has been proven wrongdoing already. We know that Lois Lerner started this whole thing by planting a question with a friendly colleague, then lying in response to the setup question, then lying about the setup question. And we know that her initial story was untrue in many important regards. So at least there's some smoke there. And that's one of the reasons why she's pled the fifth. Where it goes now is that I think this is just justifiable red meat for Republican investigators to say, hey, look, this is not what a transparent administration does when it is complying. Nor is it what a transparent administration does when a president of the United States says there's not a smidgen of corruption going on when his own Justice Department investigation hasn't been completed yet.
Well, Jonah, A.B., we're going to have to leave it there. It was an interesting discovery, and it's a story we'll continue to watch to see where the congressional Republicans take it from here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.